Good afternoon, everyone. This is Marilyn Boudreau in Lake Charles, Louisiana, bringing you another real estate tip. Today, I wanted to discuss appraisals. I wanted to just talk a little bit about what an appraisal is and appraisal issues that can come up either on the buying side or the selling side, depending which person you're representing in the transaction. The appraisal is something that is completely different than a market opinion. Your realtor probably, if they listed your home, did what's known as a CMA, which is a comparative market analysis. It is not an appraisal. It is simply a market opinion of comps that are pulled from the MLS by the realtor of the closest souls that we can come up with to guide you in pricing your home. An appraiser, like a realtor, is licensed. An appraiser goes to school to learn to become an appraiser, and they have certain standards and measurements and ethics that they adhere to, just like realtors have different ethics and standards that we adhere to. So our jobs are similar, but they're very, very different, and appraisers are going to measure in a different way than a realtor will measure your home. So that is why the bank actually requires an appraisal be done by a licensed appraiser to give the value of that home that is being sold for the buyer to obtain a loan. Now, when the appraiser is sent out to the house to do this is what the lender actually orders, and the loan officer usually schedules that to be done in the loan approval process. So when the appraiser goes out and does their report, they may note some items that need to be repaired. They're just doing their job, and they are noting those repairs because it may affect the value of the home. So they have to plus or minus it if there is a repair that needs to be made. They will mention it. It can be something as simple as a cracked window pane. It can be, I had one the other day that came back that a vinyl piece of siding needed to be put back up on one section of the house. They can be very minor. They may also note major things. It could be that there's peeling paint on wood siding. There could be repairs that need to be done to railings. There's a various inventory of things that can happen. We could what if this to death, but we basically just have to wait and see what comes back on that appraisal report. If there are items that are noted for repair, that is going to have to be addressed either by the buyer or the seller. Somebody's going to have to fix those items in order for that buyer to obtain their loan. So just wanted to make mention of that because I've actually had it happen a couple of times, and you may be purchasing a property that is listed as is. You may have cleared your inspection period, and maybe you've only asked for one or two items to be repaired, and then there are other things that are noted on the appraisal that have to be addressed. So we kind of have to go back to square one, because bottom line is the buyer's not going to obtain that loan if there are any things that are noted on the appraisal. They will have to be repaired. Thanks so much for taking some time to listen to me today. If you have things that you want me to discuss or you have questions, please drop by my website, which is marilynboudreau.com, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, and have a great day.